Hi there and welcome to Films According to Chris Wyatt. Today we're looking at the movie Creed.
Creed is the seventh entry in the landmark Rocky film series, though this time framed as more of a spin-off rather than a direct sequel. The movie focuses on Adonis Johnson, played by Michael B. Jordan, the illegitimate son of former champion boxer Apollo Creed. Despite never knowing his father, the young Donnie believes fighting is in his blood, and boxes in underground matches in Mexico. Wanting to follow in his father's footsteps, he gives up a high-paying job and his cushy LA lifestyle to move to Philadelphia to train with the legendary Rocky Balboa, once again played by Sylvester Stallone.
Even though the original Rocky was by all accounts a huge success, even a Best Picture winner, and today seen as a classic, it's one that my generation tends to dismiss. Oh, not me. I love this movie.
Oh sure, maybe it's a little predictable, and its whole go-get-'em uplifting spirit feels a little out of place in today's increasingly cynicism-driven mindset. But damn it, the movie just works like gangbusters. You had a cast of incredibly dedicated actors giving killer performances, likable characters, Bill Conti's striking musical score, iconic scenes, and yeah, an uplifting and positive message creeping through the film's otherwise downbeat and gritty 70s tone, all while feeling honest, authentic, without devolving to treacle. When it comes to feel-good crowd-pleasers, they don't get much better than Rocky. Even most of the sequels that followed have mostly been solid films. Sure, they've had their ups and downs, and maybe went a bit off the rails, but they've mostly been at least entertaining and generally succeeded in what they set out to do. Well, except for Rocky V, that's probably the only film in the series that doesn't come together.
So how did Creed turn out? It's good. Really good, actually.
I don't know if it'll be held in the same high regard as the original classic, but honestly, it probably should, as it's not only the first truly worthy follow-up to the first film, but a genuinely moving, striking, and powerful drama that stands on its own as well. The film was directed and co-written by Ryan Coogler, a relatively new filmmaker who made his feature debut in 2013 with the incredibly well-made drama Fruitvale Station. Between Creed and Fruitvale Station, I can confidently say that Coogler is a real-deal filmmaker and one of the best fresh young directors working today. One of the most interesting things about Creed is that it feels very much like a Rocky follow-up, but also exists as its own unique creation. Yes, it has a lot of the classic Rocky trademarks, including training montages, a gritty tone, and themes of an underdog protagonist going the distance, as it's often said, but this time also throwing in themes of legacy and family. Michael B. Jordan once again proves himself to be one of the best young actors working in Hollywood today. He brings a compelling presence to the role of Donnie, capturing the pain and drive for a young man caught in the shadow of his father, and who is determined to find his own path in the world.
Like every punch I ever thrown has been on my own. Nobody showed me how to do this. I'm ready.
Though I imagine a lot of discussion will center around Stallone returning as Rocky Balboa. You know, Stallone has taken a lot of flack over the years. Some of it is admittedly understandable, though people often forget one thing. When Stallone does get it right, more often than not, he really gets it right. He's always had a distinct presence on screen, and films like Rocky, First Blood, Copland, and Creed show that when he puts his all into a performance, he's pretty damn incredible. His performance here as Rocky might be a career best for the veteran action star, as both Stallone and the script find new depths for the character.
But you got your whole future ahead of you. Mine? Back there, like all them guys on that wall. In the back. In the past.
Both Jordan and Stallone have a really solid chemistry as well, selling the film's drama even further without feeling forced or phony. Also should give a shout out to Tessa Thompson as Bianca, Donnie's love interest, who holds her own quite well in the film, despite not being given quite as much to do as the leads. The only thing that doesn't quite work as well as it could have is the film's antagonist, Pretty Rick Conlon, played by real-life boxer Tony Bellew. I won't spoil his exact role in the film, but I don't think it's a huge spoiler to say that there's a rival boxer in a Rocky movie. Bellow's performance feels a bit tacked on, and his character is a bit one-note, especially compared to the colorful personalities of Rocky's previous rivals. I get not wanting to go down a semi-cartoonish path like Clubber Lang or Ivan Drago, and the movie rightly keeps the dramatic center as the bond between Donnie and Rocky, but still, I think there could have been a little bit more done with that character.
In the end, it's a minor flaw. Just about everything else in this movie is really, really well done.
I really can't recommend this film enough. The actors are excellent, the direction is spot on, the story is compelling, the training scenes get your blood pumping, the boxing scenes are suspenseful. When all is said and done, this is a really awesome film. Even if you're not a fan of the Rocky movies, this is a must-see. I give Creed 4.5 stars out of 5.
Alright, thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know what you thought of Creed by leaving me a comment below. And if you like what you saw and you want to see more, click subscribe and tune in every Monday for a new video. I've also got links to some of my previous videos right here, and links to my social media pages in the description box below. I'll see you next time.